Howdy, everybody. Holy fuck, I lost my damn lighter. Uh, I don't even know if anybody's even in here. I wonder if fucking YouTube's fucking with my damn shit again. Let's try. Okay, there we go. Um, let me get it to my thing. Gotta like myself. Put it on live chat. Wait for me to fucking put the damn link in. Hey T, how you doing, brother? I'm gonna see if my freaking link goes into chat. It don't look. Oh, it did. Oh shit. Pin that motherfucker before it goes away. Hey S Graham, how you doing? I'm fucking fed up with this hospital shit. Nurse had me going today, boy. And then my old lady telling me to shut up. Oh, I was hot with the fucking nurse today. I was pissed the fuck off. Yeah, but yeah, I'm good. I'm a little hot right now. I'm fixing to take a toke off of this cigarette and drown my sorrows in a bowl of this fucking killer cannabis. But other than that, I'm fine and dandy. A little pissed off at nurses, but I'm good. Stupid fucking nurses over there at the hospital don't know what the fuck they're doing. Hey bud, how you doing, brother?
Bubsted, how you doing?
I am about to kill a fucking nurse. No, I take that back. I'm not gonna kill her. I'm just gonna. Well, the male nurse might get his fucking butt whooped, but I'd have to see him outside of the fucking hospital. I can't do it at the hospital. That's a federal thing.
You're not gonna kill him.
No, I'm not gonna kill him, but I want to fucking make sure he understands me.
I hear you. This
Crazy
is the
outdoor
second
Maine
time
adventure.
that I've gone to look at a place that I talked to him specifically in the morning and we got all the way out there, and it's already rented. And you know what that is, right? Somebody has given them money, a little kickback to let them have it because so many people are there.
Right.
It's fucked up, dude. I mean, don't have time for this shit.
Funkin', how you doing, brother?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are
And
you?
you really asking him for no identification whatsoever is bad enough, but not putting up the blocker and then listening to his voice is absolutely ludicrous.
There's only
You,
one person out there with that fucking
it don't
avatar.
matter. It doesn't matter. It takes
Yeah,
3 seconds to
anyone can
copy it.
copy this avatar.
Yeah, and
Anyone can
within
copy it,
three
mate.
seconds. And you are
Yeah.
now doing things that are going to get you porn bombs. So I'm going to do all the effort to come into a show. Let's try to keep it in gear. Just
Yeah.
saying, dude.
I'm losing my fucking
I
mind right
know.
now.
That's why I got it
Yeah.
for you. I'll cover for you.
Yeah, I'm the jackass.
Yeah, you no. Look at my dog, dude. Protects me.
Yeah,
So I'm
that's
not
a good
worried
one.
about anything that come up here. It's like.
Yeah.
So how is
But
she? Tell us about how she's doing.
yeah,
Your wife,
has a
upstate.
She was finally able to eat this morning. She had eggs and all that good shit. No sugar, no salt at all. And they're giving her insulin, not only in the IV drip, but through a shot. And she is hoping, her expectations are that she's coming home tomorrow.
All right, I'll give you the reality of the situation. Onset diabetes, they have to drop it below the hundreds. They have to.
Yeah, I
They
know
have to.
that's what they're trying to do, but
Yeah,
she's in the
because
300s right now.
I know. So,
mm,
dude, they cannot just drop the sugar level down to normal. It will fuck your body up. That's why they're taking the time they're doing. I mean, you guys understand exactly what what insulin does for your body, right? I mean,
Right,
you
right.
yeah,
understand.
Yeah.
So if you were to drop or raise it in massive, steps, high will blow your blood veins and cause your eyes to go and your feet. Lowering your blood pressure will destroy your systems in your body, your kidney, it just will start because the human body will start eating the sugar out of itself. Literally. It will start
yeah,
sucking the sugar from wherever it needs to get it. And it's not, sugars, there's a lot of different sugars, you know.
Yeah, they gave her pasta
Please.
last night and she went to start eating on it and that fucking doctor snagged that shit away from
No,
her. So
not
she
right
didn't even
away.
get dinner last night.
No, no, not with love. No, because the problem is with onset diabetes, it's usually accompanied by something wrong inside your something is wrong for the diabetes to turn on. Most Americans have diabetes. It's just not onset. It's because of the wonderful eating practices that we do.
Mrs. Upstate is a big girl, if you guys haven't
Yeah,
told
it's
already.
that. You know what, dude? I've known thin people who have blood sugar counts of 900. I for
Motherfucker.
for a dude, for the first year that I was sick, I went 7 days a week to the hospital. I had to go. It was bad. It was really bad. They thought I was going to lose my eyes, my hearing, just and since I was at the hospital
AD Johns.
so long, I just volunteered for their new department, which was their new diabetic department. And it's
Nice.
like, but the problem is big business took over the in charge of the care, so to speak. So they're just money oriented. They have a cure for what your wife has, which ought to piss you off. So all the agony your wife is going through, well, there's an actual cure for it, but they won't do it. They won't do it because of the money, and that's exactly. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's not talking shit. It said in 1990, hospitals were starting to lose out. They were going out of business. Carol Burnett went before Congress and convinced them that diabetes should be the top five in the top five. The top five allows hospitals to bill 100% instead of 80%. 100%. So Harbor was falling apart, and they were right up there with King Drew. But then the diabetics department came into effect right about the time I got sick. You go back to Harbor now, they're a bustering hospital, probably because of the added money from COVID bullshit and the diabetes especially. They get 80%, and it is a cash cow. These strips cost no more than 0.001% of a penny, yet they'll charge you 250 to 350 each strip, and you have to take it 5 days a week. 5 times a day, some people. So you figure at that point, these people are spending this much money every month, and then they want to rape you silly for the insulin. Now, I know it's bad, but I'm telling anyone who's going on insulin now, do not go on pig insulin. I do not care. It is not the same as human insulin. I don't trust it. I don't trust them. Do not take pig insulin. Fuck them. Tell them you want real human fucking insulin. Doesn't matter. And see, then
I think that's what she told him.
good. Fuck you and your pig shit. Nope. Not gonna. Nope. Fuck that. Shit that. Nope.
Yeah, it looks like Google moderators are on a break.
Oh my God, yes. It's great though, guys. Seriously, and everyone, tell everyone you hear. 2 days ago, I'll tell you the timeline. 5 days ago, the lady at the CEO of YouTube was given an award, an award for first, freedom of speech, and it turns out that it was them that gave themselves an award. Because then shortly right after, we started seeing the Google modulators coming in. Yeah, so you know how it is though. Somebody that tends to steal always accuses somebody else or makes
That ain't
out
no
that they would
shit.
never do that. It's fucking ridiculous. Your so-called you won an award is about as ludicrous, is about as fucking stupid as listening to them tell me how Obama won a fucking transparency award behind closed doors. That's a fact. He got his transparency award behind closed doors. You can't make this
What
shit up.
else did he win? He
He
won
won the
the
Nobel Peace Prize after
Nobel
starting
Peace Prize.
7 years of 7 different wars. He started. See, they what they do is they spit on you and then give themselves awards for being humanitarian, so they look good, so they can rewrite history. It's the way it's always been done. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's a fact. When you look at Egypt, the more they discover about how what they would do is that they would win, come in, and then they would erase their history, so no one could ever
Yep.
remember the truth, and then they'd write it out for them to be, you know, the ones that look like they were the good guys and the other people were the bad guys. This is the way it works. This is how it is. It will never change. They're not rewriting the book. The only thing they got caught on was Hanoi Jane. After that, you say goodbye. That was just that wetted their lips. The CIA, oh, they love that shit. What, you mean we can lie? We can lie? And then 2 years ago, of course, they came out with the announcement that they can now officially lie. They flat said we are going to lie if it's a matter of national security. That's a vague and ambiguous thing that they can make up as they go. It's like, we're only going to charge California for earthquake tax for 2 years until we get money to help build the stuff. That shit's still in California now, 22 years later. Same way as they said Homeland Security was only going to be in effect for 10 years. Now too many of their nepotism is in effect. Because, tons of my family are CIA members. That's because we get each other in. That's how it works. So you start to build what is known as an echo chamber, because the only people coming into work are the ones that believe in the shit that's already going on. My old man was high up in that fuck. He said it was a disgrace towards the end. They weren't fighting for your freedoms, people. Fuck you and your freedoms. That is now a business. They spy on people for money. When they first tried to do this shit, Congress told them they'd go to jail for it. Well, remember, CIA deals with external, outside the United States. One must ask themselves why they have drones. Now they control the drones for assassinations. This is the bullshit that we're putting up with. This is what's going on and why we are having problems. And that's why when people bomb us, which I don't buy, I don't believe it, but let's say it was true that there was a terrorist attack against us. Okay. And people in the United States want to get mad. Well, let's look why. Let's just have a little fucking gander on why these people would hate us. When you try to talk about it, when it happens, you're a fucking traitor and they tell you to shut the fuck up. They don't, no one wants to listen. That's the way our society is nowadays. We don't want to talk about anything. We just want to echo chamber what sounds good. But the reality of the situation, you look at Russia, we can never really officially hate Russia because we're the ones that pumped fucking heroin into their country to destroy them. And we almost fucking did it. Yeah, we import the heroin from Afghanistan, and that's why we're still there. Don't misunderstand that. We control the poppy market. We control the heroin market. We control the heroin market. We ship the shit in and dead American coffins, so it gets through because you do not check American coffins, and they sell it wherever the fuck they want. This shit started back in the Iran-Contra scandals when Ollie North went up and admitted that we were selling. How do you think crack cocaine got introduced into the United States? It's because the U.S. military needed money for their black ops. So they made this as a cheap form of cocaine and started selling it to the poor neighborhoods. Well, honestly, if you want the truth, they started with the black neighborhoods. And then if you follow that even further, you can go find out what happened when the courts decided to send gang members as U.S. military. That was their sentence. Either you go to jail or you serve your country. Well, what do you think happened when they went over there and started doing that? They started selling guns. So that shit program went to the back door just like all the others. I'm just telling you, this is what we actually are dealing with. This is why people around the world hate us. I lived around the world. I know. They do not like the way we treat them. But see, the thing is, it does come down between two things, us or them. It's like my old man said, do you want them in charge of all this stuff or do you want us in charge of all this stuff? That's what it really boils down to. It's not personal. It's just we don't want them running it and they don't want us running it. So that's what's going on. But anyway, what do you think, Tongan?
Yep, there's a lot of things going on behind closed doors which you don't know about.
I'm not paid enough to think.
Yeah, exactly. If you think about it, it just makes you more angry.
Yeah. They want me to think they better pay me a couple million a year.
Well, they'll pay you that to make you keep quiet. That's the thing.
My woman is still in the hospital. They're trying to bring her. She's at 300 as far as her sugar count goes, and she's hoping that she'll come home tomorrow. But yeah, I don't think. I think maybe Wednesday-ish.
Yeah.
That she'll be coming home.
That's exactly why I hopped up upstate. First off, my thoughts with you and Mrs. and glad she's getting the care that she needs. But what have they given her a prognosis, a diagnosis? Like, what are they waiting on? What do they think?
They're waiting on her
levels
to drop and something about her. There's something else wrong with her, but thyroid.
Okay. Yes, thyroid. That goes.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
You know what thyroid does as well? I would say
yeah.
it gives a false positive for Alzheimer's or dementia.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's unbelievable.
Bud, your mom had that, right? Alzheimer's?
Oh yeah. My mom not only had that, but I could have sued the fucking shit out of the hospital. The original guy that diagnosed my mother with dementia, and when her family has thyroidism running through her family, he was already had dementia and the hospital didn't say anything. because he was one of their out of residence, so they couldn't really just get rid of him. He had dementia, and they finally had to let him go. But see, he diagnosed my mother with Alzheimer's and started giving her medicine. And there is no way to really know if it's Alzheimer's in the beginning unless you do a X-ray. What do you call those X-rays where they do the scan of the brain, the layers of the brain?
MRI,
And that's right.
C-scan.
Some form of C-scan,
MRI, C-scan.
MRI, whatever it was. This allows them to know that it's not thyroidism, and they never did that for my mom. So legally, they cannot give medicine for Alzheimer's unless you had that test. Well, they did anyway. Now, it would have cost me years and years and millions to fight these people because they argue the fact that they're even that the medicine they gave my mom, which I could have sued them for that, doesn't necessarily give somebody Alzheimer's. Now, notice doesn't necessarily doesn't mean it won't. This is why people need to. I wasn't with my mother at the time. I was in California. She was in Nevada. I ended up giving up everything to go help her. But you guys, when you go into these doctors and hospitals, you got to go with them. They're too busy. Now, you can say whatever you want, but they're just overwhelmed, all of them. And they make fucking mistakes. That's just common when you have a lot of things to do, trying to keep everything together. You make fucking mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, my mother never got a required scan. So for 3 years, she was given medicine until I showed up. Because in the first stages, they're still cognitive.
Why were they prescribing her drugs to begin with? Isn't it a degenerative condition for which there is no?
They did the same thing to my dad.
Well, see, this is what
same thing they did to Bud's mom. They did to my dad.
Right. If you would have listened to me earlier, I would have told you the reason my mother lived 17 years after diagnosis when they only go for 6 or 7 is because I read the back of the fucking medicine they wanted to give her. And that shit is criminal. It is a con. It is a fucking, what do you call those guys? Snake oil salesman shit.
Wow.
You know, no, it is. And you talk to the doctor and they just shut the fuck up because they feel bad they're actually doing that.
Is it meant to sedate or like medic? Like what are the drugs?
This medicine? First thing they tell you, the first thing right off the bat, and it's I don't remember the name of this shit. I'll find it out. But trust me, if you have a family member on Alzheimer's, the first thing or dementia, the first thing they're gonna do is give you this fucking bullshit medicine, and it costs a buttload of money. Now here's the deal: the Alzheimer's is on a scale, let's say, of 1 to 5. Onset is 1. They can still know who they are. They're still functioning. They just start to forget things, you know, like the name of their daughter, for example, for some odd fucking reason. But then the next thing that happens is stage 2 and 3. Stage 2 and 3 is when they start to literally forget things they have to do, like pick up the mail, pay the bills, you know,
put the key in the keyhole.
Yeah, but whatever. By the time you get to stage 3, dude, and you turn around, you read the medicine they're giving. The medicine, this is a side effects of this medicine. It gives memory loss.
Is it Razadine? Was it? Is it Donepezil? Donepezil?
I gotta look, bro. But all I know is the side effects are so bad, so bad.
It's not even funny. Somebody in the basement, bud.
Go ahead and get him up, bro.
No name. Go like this, or.
So you gotta understand.
Hold on. Go like this.
Sixth Estate. That was kind of funny.
Yeah, there you
go. My fucking. And by the way, 6. That is absolutely right. Hold on. That's absolutely right. Marijuana is the only known thing that fights Alzheimer's. So if you have a loved one, have them smoke. But anyway, so what happens at stage 3 when you turn around, you read the medicine, and by the way, my mother had it. Hold on, it's real simple. I can do this. if you don't want to shut the fuck up. What it is, though, is the medicine itself only has a 0.001% effectiveness after stage 1. All right? So why are they prescribing it? And even when you read it, they don't understand why it works. This is the same that what do you call it when you take metmorphin? They gave it for women's uteruses, a woman's reproductive system. That's what it was used for. But they realized that when they were using it, that diabetic levels would stabilize. That's the same way they came up with heart-on pills.
That's why I asked about metformin when I was at the hospital.
Metmorphin, brother, it will stabilize the diabetes, but they don't know why. They don't know why, and it will not take it away, brother. It will just stabilize it. So in other words, if your wife's condition is 350 and they give her metmorphin, it will probably level her out around maybe 250 or something. She needs to take corresponding glyburide or insulin.
Right.
I would not regiment a form of insulin on your wife, my friend, until your wife gets out of the hospital. Let me explain why. I went in with an operation that was needed, and these idiots determined that I had high blood pressure. This is after they informed me that I could die from the operation that I was getting ready to go on. This is an asinine, full of shit comment that makes them allowed to sell you medicine.
That's why they say when you go in and you're hurt, like you got a broken arm or something, and they take your blood pressure. Oh, you got high blood pressure. Why in the fuck do you have high blood pressure? Because you
broke your arm. So this is a game they play when you go in because it's all about the pharmaceutical companies. So you need to actually do your homework. I did not take the high blood pressure medicine, and I ended up not needing it. But if you do take high blood pressure medicine, you could end up being stuck on it.
Dude,
same goes with insulin.
I was a first responder, and when I did my my first year, I worked in a fucking emergency room.
Oh, how
That's
far?
what I did. I was a fucking emergency room nurse before I was even a fucking first responder. Before I even rode in one ambulance, I did a year at the fucking hospital. And you know, when you learn at a hospital compared to learning at the base, you know, OJT is all good and everything, but when you have OJT in a place that is highly it filled with all kinds of doctors, from heart doctors to fucking skin doctors, you learn your shit. And I learned in that year so fucking much that it helped me so much when I was actually a first responder. You know the reason why I quit? My back was giving out on me.
But let me before I forget this about what I was telling you about your wife. Do not let the hospital set her diabetic treatment. Don't do it. Go to your doctor and have your wife bring up to the doctor, can metmorphin and glyburide work if I go on a regimented diet, which it will work. It will work. This is not even a guess. Keep your wife off insulin if you can avoid it. You do not need to have insulin if you can. And look, guys, they told me every time I went in the hospital, I have to have insulin. I refuse to take anything out of a pig or anything like that. Go fuck yourself. I took glyburide, I exercised, and I ate right, and guess what happened? My levels dropped below 100. Holy shit. If you don't eat like a fucking pig and you don't eat shit, constant sugar like I did, then your levels are going to drop. If you're overweight, well, then you're not eating properly because apparently you're not exercising. Just saying. Unless you have thyroidism, which his wife could have, which will add to that, which will make it harder. At that point, ask your doctor then, is it still reasonable to try the other method? Because thyroidism could make it impossible for you to actually lose your shit without fucking using the insulin. But I've never seen a case like that. I'm just saying.
That's why they have the times that they have right now, because the doctor goes in early in the morning. Don't see her all that fucking time after that.
Yeah.
If
Well,
I
no,
could
they.
go in the fucking morning, I could. Okay, my mind doesn't just sit here and go, "I'm gonna be high, dude." No, I go over to the hospital and I ask questions, and they don't like it when I ask questions,
Of course
especially the
not.
nurses. When the nurses come in and I start asking questions, they look for other shit to do. Well, when they asked uh, me to leave, I asked them why, and they couldn't give me an answer. So they had, ooh man. Then the fucking male nurse came in and tried to pull me out. No, that wasn't happening either. So they brought in security, and I told them to fuck off. And I said all I wanted is an answer. They can't answer me because the doctor isn't here. I understand that. They don't have to fucking get all fucking butt hurt. I got a roll of CBD toilet paper out at the house I gotta bring for all you motherfuckers that get butt hurt over this bullshit. Fuck you guys. Leave us alone and fucking get her well before I fucking come back here and start asking more questions. And it ain't gonna be nice.
It's
So
not. It's usually not the nurses though. They're butt fucked by the.
no, it really isn't. But they didn't have to get so fuck. They didn't have to be a Karen about it, and that's what got
There
me
you go.
pissed off. That motherfucker came in and tried to bully me. That was the last fucking straw. And then they brought in fucking security. I told them to fuck off. If they and no police came or anything, I was ready. As soon as the police came, I was going to go live. But
But
yeah, dude, that was going to be a fucking thing. But they never came because they knew I was right. So tomorrow, I'm gonna call the doctor before he goes on his rounds at 6 fucking 30 in the damn morning.
oh, good
I
luck.
I am going to fucking talk to this motherfucker and I'm gonna ask him some questions. Uh,
Can't you go down
I can,
the
but
phone, dude? Those
they
doctors
will not
barely
let
pick
me fucking.
pick up phones, dude.
I know. But I figure if I call him enough, he's gonna fucking answer. And I've already called him 3 times tonight saying that I'm gonna fucking be there. So I am going to be at his fucking office bright and early in the fucking morning. I've already done my research. I already know where it is. If this motherfucker don't talk to me, him and I are going round and round.
Yeah, just I've done that with them in the hospital. It will. I'll tell you what. It will lead to problems.
Yeah, their problem's going to be with me.
Oh my God, Andy, you poor bastard. I'm so sorry. ah.
Hello, any god.
Yeah, oh my God.
Those two, man.
That's why I
They
don't
need
bet
to.
on teams. I don't gamble on teams.
They need to have their own show. Serious. They should get a show and call it the any slow burner any or I don't know. But
Daddy O.
I'm
It
telling
would
you,
be any slow burner daddy
they
show.
yeah, and they would be like a comedy
Oh
hour.
God. They porn
Oh,
bomb
God.
silver again. Why aren't you see
What the
upstate? Like I
fuck,
told you that we're gonna be next with the way you bring people up without checking them, dude. It's just ridiculous.
motherfuckers?
And fuck, because you know what? I'm learning how to edit. Fuck this shit. I'm really pepperoni audits is a
I got
fucking
like 15 videos I
genius.
need to edit.
Yeah, well, pepperoni and me are pepperoni. He's already bringing me shit he's gonna help me learn. You should come into Discord when we're doing it and learn how to do it because
Dude, I
apparently,
ain't getting on no Discord.
oh, then
Fuck that.
you're gonna have a hard problem learning how to do it.
I
Because
will watch YouTube videos like I have been.
how's that going?
Pretty damn good. I've learned how to put in music.
It's a free program.
Yeah, you learn it right on YouTube. It just It tells you the steps to do and everything else.
What's wrong, little girl?
Yeah, but it's all YouTube Studio.
Yeah, there's a
And
few programs out that are really good that I want to learn how to do that allow you to modify, add things. It's really cool. But the one thing I guess you really got to the first thing you really got to do is learn how to remove a small section. You know what I mean?
hey, Dragonette, you wouldn't have to just come over and I will give you a bowl and I'll give you a little sack and yeah, just come on over. I'll give you some weed.
You're giving sacks out? What?
Yeah, you show up at my door and you need weed, I'll give you a sack.
Yeah, right in your mouth. It's called a tea bag. That's your goddamn sack.
Wilbur is gonna be your fucking daddy, I guess.
No, a sack, not a tea bag.
Holy shit!
I'll give a fuck, man. You bring a little tiny Ziploc bag about that big, I'll fill that fucker full.
We got to find out how she got porn bombed tonight. Like, who is the name? Who,
good luck. Good luck on that. See, this is the way this works, guys, and it's real simple. And when we get porn bomb, we have no excuse, none whatsoever. When you can do this several ways, but they have recorded people fucking talking that are coming up on screen. So if you count on going show your face, and they do, and you don't ask them to show. Now, there's the other thing. You got to change it up. Yeah. If you keep telling them to show one finger, then they're going to film somebody doing one finger, and then they'll get up and they'll porn bomb your ass that way. Yeah. Some people like Pumpkin. We really like him, but he doesn't show his face because he doesn't have a camera, which is it doesn't keep you from does not keep you from coming up on panel, but it does keep you from showing your face. So we put the blocker in front. So we put the blocker in front so we can hear their voice. And
this sounds like a goddamn porn bomb tutorial right now. Are you telling people how to do it?
I'm telling you how to avoid it. So when these people come up, you got to remember that's the way they do it. So, I mean, other than if they come up with something new, then literally if they come up on your panel, they show their face, make them show a 5 fingers, 4 fingers, a fist, the rock and roll symbol, whatever, so that we know it's not a pre-recorded video. Hey, that is the way you stop people from porn bombing you, unless, of course, the person goes up there that you know and permanently wants to fuck with you.
Right. Oh, is this the missus?
He's going to porn bomb us.
Oh, he's got some gummies.
Oh, he got some gummies from LT. Yeah, those are the ones I had.
Those look good, man.
They are. I like the graffiti. So I promise you end up eating them too much too fast. I mean,
that's the intent. You're supposed to.
No, but then they go quick and they're not cheap, brother.
No, I know.
Yeah, those.
Ooh, 10 milligram per gummy. Holy shit. You don't need, I mean, that'll hit hard to the dome.
Those are really cool, like I said.
Some people are like 500 milligram. I mean, that's enough for me. D8 gummy sample. All right, I got to get on this distribution list.
We'll just order something from LT.
Mm-hmm.
He takes care of people he knows.
I love it.
Remember those honey sticks I told you all about?
Oh, yeah. You're the one that bought them all.
No, he's got more.
I bought 60 of them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Whip one of those.
Some of them.
Can you show us one of those?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. I love it, bro. He's cracking into the stash.
Oh, hell no. Word them up. 50 milligrams. Nah, man, I need a lot more than that.
AZ hopped up. He hasn't said a fucking word, dude. That's the quietest I've heard AZ in my fucking life. Where you at, AZ?
I'll fucking show my dick. I'll fucking do it.
Look at this honey stick. Wow.
Whip it out.
That is a bad motherfucker.
I'll show you a honey dick.
And how much were those again, upstate?
Yeah.
$20 makes you holler.
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
Where in the fuck is the invoice at?
You paid like 100 and something, I think. 101, 100 and
100 and something. But where the hell did I put that motherfucker?
He's a senator. Dude, AZ. So seriously, what happened up in that channel?
What channel? Oh, I don't know. She just got porn bombed.
Oh,
she didn't get her blocker up in time. She accepted it when she shouldn't have.
Who was it?
I can't remember.
Damn, dude. Because they'll take it and use it on other stations. So they do it on the first to get under. We can figure out who they're using. Like when they were doing Joe Cool there for a while.
Well, whenever I look at the timestamp on my comment, because like it just happened when I fucking did that. I was on panel.
Oh, you were on the panel too? You're like, oh, there's another fucking
I looked in the corner and I'm like, oh, there's a dick.
Oh, shit. It's kind of like what you seen up on the streets yesterday. Yeah. It's like what you saw the other day on the street.
Yep.
Dude, I can't believe that. That was hilarious. Broad daylight, right?
Oh my God. There's a guy that goes around called he films prostitutes, right? And but what he does is he goes after the Johns, not nearly so people like for the one I loved the best was the UPS guy.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Up and oh my God, dude, right in front of a fucking oh my God. Gets back there and he's banging away. This fuck comes up and opens the doors up. Oh my God. How's it going in there? You think your boss would? Oh my God. You've seen that maniac. Well, he's hard to find because he got attacked. You know that, right? He got the shit beat out of him. One of those John stationed on.
You're finally getting paid. You're finally getting paid.
Whoop,
whoop. What was that?
AdSense. That's
you're muted, bro.
Money. Monetization.
You're muted.
I did it like an hour ago.
Oh, good shit.
My God.
Did it finally accept it?
Yeah, I had to have them send me a second one. See, the first one didn't go through, and I did it twice. So if I did it one more time, they would have just null and voided it. So I waited. They sent me another fucking number, and I did it, and bam, man, it was like, At one time, they said accepted. I was like, hell yes, your address has been verified. So I knew my address was right. It's just them motherfuckers. They like to fuck with me. Oh, I gave my friend. Oh, and I didn't even mean to.
Ooh,
I told my friend to open his mouth, and I squirted some of that fucking RSO. I squirted some in his mouth.
Hell yeah, brother.
I gave him like that much.
You gave your fucking dog that stuff?
No, my
friend. Yeah.
My friend, Dork. He came over last night, and I gave him about that much. About.
So how much you mailing me to do on live? He's not gonna mail me any
he got home just barely in time to fucking sit on the couch and pass smooth out. He woke up in time to go to work this morning. That was it. He didn't have time to take a shower or nothing. Oh, like, holy fuck, you almost missed work because you did some RSO. Do that again, motherfucker. And I gave him some too.
Look at my heart.
Oh, shit. Is that beating for me?
Hell yeah.
I see the fucking face in it.
Smoke enough, you'll see anything in it.
It looks like it looks like Gizmo.
Let me take another toke and I'll see what I see.
I wish I had a pointer. I could put out the eyes, the nose, the goatee.
I could see Snoopy.
What's up, everybody in chat? Sorry, I wasn't reading chat. Now I am.
Yeah. I see Snoopy.
You saw Snoopy in there? I saw. You know what I saw? I saw Gizmo. It looked like Gizmo. Remember Gizmo?
Dirty Mike.
Hold on.
Like this. I gotta
hurt him up. Look at that.
Oh shit! It's Daddy. Daddy's coming up.
Oh,
what's up, Daddy?
Coming up.
Oh shit!
Is word blocked?
Daddy.
No, that's not the way it works. We wouldn't see him if he was blocked.
All right.
Yeah, I
Well,
see
he said
you.
everyone
So
else
He's
is
saying
blocked.
that he doesn't see anybody. Maybe I don't know. Are you in live
But-
chat, bro?
that would be him. I don't know how that happens, but somebody told me that actually happened once where they came into a room and they couldn't see anyone. And it
I've
was
done
like,
that before on Brian's.
yeah, it's weird. You just log off and log back in. Usually it fixes it. I have no. It's kind of
I was like that for like 3 days on only Brian's channel.
The hell is
what the
this?
fuck is that? What
That's
is?
Gizmo.
That's Gizmo.
No, not that. What's AZ doing?
AC just put his feet up.
What the fuck
what
is
that,
that?
dude?
That's what I
Is that a-
said.
That's
Is
a
that a
rock.
vice grip for your balls?
That's
Oh.
just fuck.
It's
That
someone
looks like
shitting
one of
underneath
those
the
S
fucking-
and M things for
Yeah,
your nutsack.
it did.
Doesn't it?
It
Doesn't
did.
it?
It
One
totally
end
did.
goes up your ass, the other tailgate in your mouth. I mean, I have no
It's
idea.
a fucking ant, dude. It's
An ant.
freaking
Oh,
Oh,
it's an
fuck
ant.
me, it's an
Oh,
ant.
gotcha.
Oh, shit. Wow, the artwork. Okay.
God damn, it had me all fucked up.
Oh my, that's good. That one's nice.
Oh, that was cool. I like that,
That
one.
was cool, dude. That's just disturbing and
That's disturbing,
disturbing
man.
in so many
That
fucking
is
ways,
really
not even
disturbing.
funny.
That is damn near traumatic.
Yeah, it is almost. It's just fuck it.
He's
There's a
just
bucket.
kicking back in.
Oh, he's got a gold back.
Don't
New
feed
Hampshire Goldback.
Gremlin after midnight.
Exactly.
Who
Don't
else
get
has
'em wet.
gold back?
I know.
Don't get them wet. Don't throw them in the
Let's
water,
go kick
dude.
your ass. Let's go kick your face. Let's go kick
Those-
your
Yeah.
nuts into outer
Outer
space.
space.
Fucking psychotic ant.
Why did you say nuts instead of balls?
What?
Oh my god,
In the
no
movie.
shit. Uber is gonna start
balls.
dealing
It's
in
balls,
weed.
yeah.
You gotta
Yeah.
love it.
Oh,
gotta
you
love
gotta
it. You
love
gotta
that
love
shit.
it.
Hell
Can I
yeah.
get a half quarter delivered to my
No
door?
shit. Well, I already get shit delivered to my door.
No,
brother.
you're already getting enough up in Canada. We need our turn.
Well, look, it's someone you need to let up. My dingle.
My
I think it's
ding-a-ling. My ding-a-ling.
Maddie.
We all love
Show a finger,
my
Maddie.
Corn bomb.
One.
Corn bomb.
All
Go
right,
like
you're on your
this.
way up.
Maddie,
Porn bomb. Just kidding.
I heard
Hi,
you
Maddie.
corn bombed another channel tonight.
Well,
Heard
he
you-
was on that channel. Were you on Silver's when Silver got
Yeah,
bombed?
she was on
Yeah,
panel
I
too
was.
with us.
Yeah.
That was
What?
fuck.
Silver got bombed after I left?
Yeah.
Wow.
Gee, what a coincidinky. He leaves and right away they get bombed.
Suspect number
Oh.
one.
Mm.
Yeah,
okay.
dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Hey guys, I had no idea.
Sherlock.
So,
I
Mike,
think
what did
they-
you do once you left? Were you what'd you do, for that interim period there? Were
I
you-
ate pizza.
Do you have any witnesses?
You-
Where
No.
are you coming from? Where are
You
you
have any
going?
receipts?
Look at what I got.
I'm gonna need to see some ID
Yeah, do you
Yeah,
have some
you
idea?
got your
where,
receipt.
I don't answer questions.
because you put it, you're suspect number one here, duly charged.
I don't answer questions.
I don't answer questions.
And by the way, hi, Any fan.
Hey, what's going on? How are you tonight?
I'm doing good, my friend. Doing
I've
good.
Good,
wanted to
Like
eat
that.
one of these, but I don't know which one I want to eat.
Are you gonna eat the honey?
Eat them all, bro.
No, I'm fuck no.
You pussy.
Hey,
That's
Well,
like
not
doing
like
that
all of
on
them,
a
just
show.
have one of each. Like, fuck it, bro. Party.
Hey,
Well, have one of those
constitutional,
rings.
go like this.
hey, you're so mean to me.
Have one of those rubber lifesavers, those rings. Those are like 10 milligrams. They're small.
What up there?
Oh, the 10 milligram ones?
Yeah,
What's up, y'all?
that's a nice little.
Yeah, they're 25 milligram. Oh, 10 gram. Oh, that was these.
Yeah, those ones. Have one of those.
No, I want to,
No?
if I'm going to, that's only CBD.
Oh, it is. Okay, my bad.
Yeah,
Hey, you
CBD
guys,
gummies.
Furry released a video this morning.
These are
All
Delta
right,
8.
420.
They're the
Yeah, it's a minute and 39
20.
seconds.
Oh,
Do you
have
think we can
have
hear
that
it?
orange one. Yeah.
But
Hey, what do you
these
think
are
of Upstate?
500 milligrams.
$5.
Hey, Upstate, what do you think?
500. That seems like a lot, but that's a bag of gummies. I think Bud Grower wasn't your bag of gummies 500. milligrams.
it's the one he has. I have.
It's
Happy
the
420.
whole,
Hey,
the whole
upstate,
bag is
upstate.
huh.
There's a 1:20 video that Furry put out, which is really funny. It's
Okay,
called
put
"Let
it
Me
up.
Read." Well, no, I got it. I'm just asking. Do you think she would? I don't know.
I think she'd be fucking.
I do. I think she wouldn't have a problem. So I'm gonna put it in
Yeah,
private.
she'd be like fucking A.
This thing is fucking funny as shit. I don't know if you all have seen it, but it's where there it is. So if you put that up, we'll watch that. That'd be funny as shit. Yeah, Furry.
I hear a phone ringing.
You're
No,
high.
that's just tinnitus.
Tinnitus?
No, I do have tinnitus, but it's different than that.
I always feel like somebody's ringing me.
Okay, so I came up to nerd out on you guys. You guys know what Gizmo is? He's not a gremlin. Do you know what he actually is?
He's a mugwort.
A mugwort.
What?
Mugwa.
Mogwai. Yeah.
Mogwai, yeah.
Mugwai.
Mogwai, yeah.
Word. All right. I just was like, everyone's
Isn't
like,
that a band too?
maybe.
Hey,
Yeah,
I got one
Mogwai.
for you, constitutional auditor.
Yeah. Yes.
What was Mace Windu's what did he invent?
What did he invent?
Yeah, what technique did Mace Windu invent?
That's the book shit. I don't know. I never
Shatterpoint.
read the books. Huh?
Shatterpoint, baby. That's the cross between the dark side and the light side.
Huh.
Shatterpoint.
I never read the books.
Oh, this
I'll watch
dude
the
got
movie.
so mad. This dude with white hair got pissed.
Oh, I remember this.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
Oh, that's
Any auditor in my way will be a beast. Fuzzy, I hate that bitch. I'll make her flip. She's a rat, she's a bitch, stupid stitch lip. I run this auditing, that's a straight fact. Furry, sit your fat ass on Jose's lap. I'm the one the cops attack. I spit many facts. Cops snatch my camera and I cry to get it back. It's my time. Fuzzy sits on the sideline. You outshine me? Not in your lifetime. I represent all the people on the earth. Hustle hard, grind harder to get what's deserved. Fuzzy, forget it, your tranny ass is finished. Me and the trolls guarantee you're diminished. Remember, dumb and the ropes have no limits. Please excuse us for being ambitious.
shut up and leave me the fuck alone. Suck my dick. Hey, pussy, I see you running high, and every fucking time you still got a 5-year restraining order, dickhead. That you want to cut your shit off because you can't make up your mind whether that's going to be a male or a female. I don't give a fuck about you, goddamn ladies, pussy. You want to keep talking? I'll knock you the fuck out.
I'll knock you the fuck out.
Ladies and gentlemen, CCW.
Guys fucking needs a fucking Guy's gonna have a heart attack if he doesn't chill. Oh shit.
That
Look at that.
motherfucker probably had a couple. He's just too stupid to realize it.
Fuck.
Now, where in the fuck did my pipe go?
Bro,
Where did
guess
Maddie
what I
go?
found out today? I found some cool ass shit out today.
What's that?
Oh yeah.
All right, so I don't know if any of you guys are subscribed to Arizona Auditor, but
Yeah.
okay. So the other day he dropped a video when they were outside of the smog place. You know where they get your car and shit to be roadworthy or whatnot. You know, for emissions. Either way, they were out there filming,
Maddie's
and he
back
was
up
caught
there.
just flipping audits and shit. And like this guy came out there, Richard that worked there. And then said a bunch of dumb shit and went in, and then he clocked out and took his fucking shirt off, and he came out and started acting a fool, you know, and just like people do. And he caught you slipping skateboard, but like in like a Debo manner, like took it and was like, "Let me ride it, okay?" And he's just kind of like, "Okay," like you could hear it. It was like not cool, and he did it, and then Arizona Auditor stepped to the dude like really fucking quick, and he's a short little dude. He was like in that motherfucker's face, and he eventually ended up having to slap the dude's hand off of his phone or his camera. And then So that all that ended, right? They
Why do we
left
all
and
have
they were
police
heading
dolls
towards
on
the
this
subway to
motherfucking?
go eat.
What is up with that?
They were heading to Subway to go eat. That guy left his job and followed him over in the parking lot, dude. And then he grabbed Katya slipping on its phone and took it and ran. And that fool chased him down in the parking lot, pepper spraying him, like chasing him and spraying him. And then they fucking chased the dude all the way up the subway. Then the cops came and shit. And he didn't press charges. He could have had that guy thrown in jail. He said, "Give me the apology," and the guy did some half-ass shit. Well, that guy now commented on Arizona Auditor's video. Arizona Auditor sent an email, a fucking really sweet, well-written email to the head of all that shit. It was like, he explained everything about what they do and shit, like an Amagansett press type email. And that dude commented on his thing talking about how he got fucking fired and all this shit. Like, so it's a pinned comment on that video. So
I seen that video.
If you watch the video and you feel like the guy was a very bad disgrace to a state-run agency, you can light him up with how you feel about it because he's there in the comments.
Just real quick, the reason why I disappeared, DC Accuracy and PDF are out looking for cop watches.
Hey, Maddie, I have a suppression document that I've submitted already, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
It's already public record. I would love to get an opinion on it.
I'll be honest with you, man. I don't have a whole lot of office experience, man. I got, what I've got. What they teach you in law school is foundational. It's all like, how to diagnose and how to read into, what is this charge, what is that charge. How to find or do the research. How to post things up. The only experience that I really had, looking at cases and stuff was Fordyce versus Seattle in California at the Hemmings house. I went document by document through that, but that was about it. That's the only case that, Hemming was like training me on a little bit.
Okay, Ice Cold is not homeless yet, but he's living apartment to apartment right now, or room to room. Because of what happened.
He's not homeless. He's houseless, like permanent. And I'm going to hit this second time smoke.
Oh, boy, bud.
Yeah, this resin that I'm smoking right now, this is the second time I've smoked this resin.
I need to see if my buddy wants to sell his fucking travel trailer, bro. And then we got to hook Ice Cold up, bro. It's an older one. It's not the best. He could hook it up to that bourbon, bro. Fucking,
that'd be kick ass.
It's got plumbing, it's got a bathroom, it's got all that shit.
Hell yeah. Hey, constitutional. I'm curious what you want a second look at. Is it is it more for the legalese aspect of it, or are you looking for like framework and editing? What are you looking for that you wanted Maddie to take a peek at specifically?
Well, it's not. It wouldn't be. It would just be an opinion on what.
I'm more than happy. I love reading case, so yeah. I mean, I'll definitely read it. I'm just not somebody that you should like depend on for anything that is like because I'm a rookie at best, and I think that it actually takes an educated person to understand that they really don't know what they thought they knew.
Yeah, you're not giving yourself enough credit though, Maddie, too. I mean, maybe in the hierarchy of folks that are as well versed as they should be, but to the layman or even those that are mildly educated, I think you can offer a lot of value and then some. So definitely don't sell yourself short. I mean, maybe preface it with the fact like you just said, but I'm sure you'd give them some honest feedback.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, legal theory, I can read something and, look up the definition of whatever terms they're trying to use and what context they're trying to use it in. And yes, a 2-page motion takes approximately a week. Because by the time you're done cross-referencing, you're taking notes, this law 1315 of, A, B, and C or whatever. By the time you're done doing all that and you're taking all those notes and then you read all those notes and then you go through it and everything, it takes a good week to work it up. I mean, it takes 1,000 hours to do a motion to send it in. It takes a good week or two just to interpret.
Mine's 54 pages long.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Man, I'll tell you what. The thing is,
in 10 years.
I'm going to tell you this. My motion to dismiss from Eric Friday is 2 pages long. And when he got up in front of the judge says, well, you know, the prosecution is reserving 45 minutes to do what they need to do. And how long do you need? My Eric says, oh, Judge, I can sum this all up in about 15 minutes. And it'll all make sense to you.
Yeah, well, this is a complex issue that we all love to hate, and we all love to make fun of.
What's the premise of your case?
It boils down to the right to travel versus the driving privilege.
Oh, I know nothing about that stuff.
Yeah, I'm giving it a go.
How much work did you put into that?
Total?
Yeah.
There's been probably a good.
Hey, Daddy.
At least 1,000 hours.
What? Who's your daddy? What?
1,000 hours? Wow. So
yeah,
okay.
At least.
Hey, what? Who's your daddy?
I haven't really sat down and counted it all up.
Well, I know. Yeah. No, approximate. I'm curious too. Was it done completely independently, or did you work with?
No,
anyone
all by myself.
Oh wow. I mean, geez, I'd like to see it.
Yeah, I'd like to see, especially the outcome.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be cool to follow.
Well, here's the thing: is I kind of sort of I filed an excessive force lawsuit in Colorado first, and then I've been getting a lot of fucking pushback from Colorado on everything I've submitted. The lower courts won't listen to anything I've submitted. The conditional acceptance agreement, the prosecutor hasn't. They still to this day have not contacted me about shit.
Holy cool.
Huh?
Oh. Sorry, my dog is on my cord.
Oh, and so
on the back.
I didn't think I'm going to get a whole lot of fucking response out of any of this. So I was just ignoring their jurisdiction and trying to get this thing into a federal.
Oh.
And then, so I can't get it into the federal. So I've decided to fight it on the state level. But at the same time, I'm running out of time for the statute of limitations on excessive force. It has to be from the arrest. So you're running out of time on that.
What's the time frame for that? 3 years?
No, it's 2.
2. Jesus, that is quick.
From the time of the arrest. So if the court case
drags 2 years on that, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you file it. I mean,
especially with COVID last year,
right?
And now,
well, I just got a fucking document from the courts that said that COVID doesn't matter. Literally, they told me I
all right. Then I want to subpoena records of processing times and number of people that have hearings they've had and those that they did pre and post COVID. That's a fucking lie.
I know it is, but they told me that COVID was a non-issue because of the fact that I submitted a notice of appeal outside of time because I chose to put it in the mail. And I was like, I was in fucking California on a lockdown. How the fuck did you want me to get it there?
I remember. Yeah, I remember there was the time frame with the and mail is super reliable too during all that and even post. Pardon the pun.
Right. Well, and it was election.
It's crazy.
Election and Christmas time.
This is like, man, you have a lot of circumstances that,
The question is, does your state allow for those circumstances? And that's what you're going to have to find out.
Well, they don't, apparently, because they told me that the motion to file is a waste of time. They're not going to do it because I chose to put it in the mail.
We're such a slave to the system to have to go to attorneys. I mean, and yet, it's almost. Do you think? A real honest question? Do you think that? And obviously, you'd be like, yeah, there's costs associated with that or whatever. Do you think that just if you were not self-represented here, that it would be a very, very different outcome? Cost aside, even if it were the same material submitted, that's a fair question. So, say it came with an attorney's name underneath it, everything that you've done and tried to fight, now you're bringing or whatever. Do you think that if it were the same content, how differently would it be received? And that's your feeling. What do you think?
That's honestly, I mean, I guess that's what I'm looking for from Maddie. She deals with this shit all the time. So why not give it to somebody? That's what I've been trying to do, is get a legal mind's opinion on it. I know this guy.
You got to send it to Maddie. Definitely. I think Maddie would.
I will definitely look it over, and I'll definitely tell you if it was me what I would think.
Well,
and it's interesting. Maybe the 50 some odd pages could be skinny down to get down to the real sort of proximate cause or whatever the point may.
But it can't, because of the fact that you're trying to. I'm trying to hit the angle of I'm literally putting it right in the court's face.
Son of a bitch.
The right to drive versus the right to travel, or the whatever.
The
guy
docs me
versus the right to travel. And I thought out the elements as best I could with all the information that I've been given from the courts and everything I know about creating privacy and all that bullshit that they play on to get us to agree that we're driving, so they can tax you on it. And as long as you agree that you're driving, then they can tax your ass as much as they want. They're going to tax you for it, but they're gonna charge you for doing it not in the specific manner that they want you to be doing it.
Right back.
They're gonna find reasons, like your taillights out, to give you a fucking ticket, to give you more taxes.
Well, what about the fact that to even access the road, you got cart before horse there. What about the registration cost, and that is to license, or the inspection fees, or your insurance?
But that's what I'm talking about, is that you pay those taxes for the privilege to drive, which also gives them
the right to pull you over if you violate one of the. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't follow that.
Right. But if you're traveling, and as long as you're not fucking running people over and running red lights and crashing into shit, you're pretty much okay. Like the Constitution says, as long as you're not harming other people or influencing other people's rights, you must be tolerated. The end. That's it. That's all it says. Really.
Do you think if we didn't have the systems in place that we have, that there'd be any change to sort of vehicular incidents on the road, number of DUIs, accidents?
Those motherfuckers right there are awesome.
Here's why I totally agree with you, and I'm going to answer the question for you. Is those rules are in place now, and many of those folks aren't abiding by them. So that it's not like that system that would be means to control those sorts of incidents.
Here's part of the argument that I put in there, is that when you go to get your driver's license, when you go to take the test, it consists of a 5-minute, maybe 10, 15 turns and some stops and
parallel park, maybe, right?
Yeah, maybe, but it goes through a neighborhood, right?
Yeah.
Well, like 90%.
I went on the highway. I'm dating myself though. I don't know what the fuck they do now.
Oh, they don't. I went to when I was a kid in '97 to get my license, and they didn't do that. It was through a neighborhood. And then here recently, I had to go retake the test to get my driver's license, and the people took me through a neighborhood. We did a couple stops, looked, this thing, blah blah, parked it back of the thing, and that was it. So
parked the back of the thing, and she just wanted to get busy with you in that fucking car, is what it sounds like.
Well, it was a dude, but it was
you ruined Dirty Mike's fantasy.
The dude wanted to get busy with you.
You just ruined Dirty Mike's fantasy.
Maybe. No, so
son.
They don't.
I'm sorry, Daddy. Fuck.
They don't
That's
take you.
That's how I got here, though. You met mommy that way.
So they don't take you on a highway, right?
That's fucked up.
And 90% of your driving is going to be on a highway anyway, or a major street, and they don't take you on that shit. They don't test how you merge into traffic.
No.
None of that shit.
I did a highway, but yeah.
And then here's the other part of the argument is that that shit lasts forever. You never have to go retest as long as you keep registering your stupid name or whatever it is as a driver. You never have to go get another test unless you get your license suspended.
So you don't want to add that into the fold now, do you?
Well, that's in there.
Oh, why? That we have to I don't want to be retested every fucking year.
No, it's not about that. It's not about being retested. It's about the fact that the system is lax to the point where people don't. Like, we've been on the road. Have you ever been in the road in California? I know Bud Grower's been on the road or been, a passenger on the goddamn roads in California.
I know it's all in the words you use. I know that. It's like, you're not a driver, you're a traveler.
Right.
Stuff like that. Because I saw this guy beat the cop's fucking ticket. Like, the cop's like, fuck it. And I saw it on YouTube. He was in like a little cube or something, like a Nissan thing.
Passerby.
It's not just the fact that you use the right words. You have to take your license plates off, and you have to fucking.
Yeah, he put the private plate on and shit like that. I mean, he did all that. He told the cop straight up, I gave my license back to the DMV.
Right.
Jeez.
Or just let it expire.
I'll be right back.
Or don't give it to him. That's the other thing is it's an action. It's a consent. And that's why when they walk up to your door, they say, may I have, will you give me? It's always a question that implies that you are consenting that you are driving. That's why they say that shit. And then as soon as you hand that paperwork over,
there is a law that if you don't present it on the spot, that they will get you for failure to produce ID on demand.
Why can I not fucking put shit in chat?
Okay, and then the other thing is that I did the bill of particulars. And then I did a motion to change venue and or judge. And the motion to change venue and or judge tackles the issue of the state being the victim. And the state also pays the judge, the prosecutor, the witness, and all the other actors in the courtroom a yearly salary. So how do I get a fair shake? That's kind of a question to Maddie, but we all should know it.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
If the state is a victim, when the state assumes the standing of a victim, it says in the judge's canon that if a litigant can point to the financial ties to another litigant involved in the case, then the judge must recuse themselves, right?
I don't know. Right. I got to be honest with you, man. I'm having trouble concentrating. I haven't had weed in like 2 days, and I'm hitting off this second stuff. And I have my mind does like I go into 5 different thoughts, and I'm just like getting myself confused right now.
Have you ever thought about law? Oh,
weed,
man.
Dude, I've been smoking weed all day, just so you know.
I haven't, and that's what my problem
is. This is me slowed down.
I'm smoking my resin for the second time.
Let's all get high. Let's all get high for Maddie.
Maddie.
I'm gonna take a toke right now.
Blow some smoke for Maddie. It's Friday. We ain't got shit.
Maddie, come over and I'll give you some, darling.
Yeah.
So do you have a bunch of pipes that are filled with resin, or just the
no? I'm just cleaning out what's left in mine.
Are you scraping it, or do you have some kind of technique that you use?
I'm scraping it.
Constitutional Law is like 101 questions.
No,
right?
Because look.
Am I in a courtroom?
Yeah, no shit, dude. Objection.
What's with all the quizzes?
No kidding. Like, relax, slow down on a motherfucker, man.
Oh, why are you quizzing me?
I gotta establish where your level is and what you're doing. Maddie. So what you do is you go get 91% isopropyl alcohol.
I do that.
He's taking notes. She is. I'm sorry.
So you do 91% alcohol. You put it in the bowl and you shake it around until it dissolves all of the THC or resin or whatever. Put it on a plate and let the sun evaporate it, or you can light it on fire. But I wouldn't recommend that because you got to like put it out and there's a whole fucking technique. You can't let it burn too long or it'll fuck your weed up.
And then something's left.
Yeah, all the resin, all the oil will stay. Like it's 9% or water, and then the rest is alcohol. So the alcohol evaporates off, and then it's the sun will do the other 9% real fast. It's kind of a momentum thing, the 9% of water disappears real quick, but it doesn't taste funny, and it's it's smokable resin, but and it only takes like an hour or two for the sun to dry it out.
And Maddie's hot as fuck down there in fucking Florida. Lucky ass.
Yeah, but it's also like 9,000% humidity too. So
it's gonna be
that ain't no shit.
Hey, upstate, you guys getting the heat we're getting tomorrow? I mean, it's not gonna be hot, but it's gonna be 71 degrees here.
Dude, that'll be nice. Hold on, I'll find out.
71 degrees. God bless you.
Thank you.
53 right now and 66 tomorrow for the high.
Nice. That's nice.
But it goes down to 50 something, 58.
Yeah, 55. It goes down to Sunday.
Damn, see what the fuck?
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday though.
All this fucking bipolar weather.
Right? I know.
What fucking shit is this?
I wonder
Should be
if
going out cop watching tonight.
I wonder if it was on my panel or if it was on 420s where I was talking about Maddie.
Thank you, Eminem.
What'd you say about Maddie?
I can't remember, but it was positive stuff.
Oh, okay.
It should be.
Take my fucking shoes off, though. I ain't gonna.
Fuck, I hate snow.
That's the one thing
Canadian woke up to snow.
That's the one thing I hate about smoking weed. My memory is dead.
My memory is not. My memory is like this before I was smoking weed because of my. I was getting drunk before you.
You sure?
Well, I was drunk.
How old are you?
I'm 48.
I'm 51.
Yep. Oh, well. Yeah, I was definitely getting drunk before you then.
You sure?
Yep. I was drunk in my mother's stomach.
Oh, fuck off.
I was born drunk.
I've never heard you talk about it. But I've heard you mention that. That's God bless you, bro. Like, yeah, exactly. Who tooted?
Somebody went.
If you sprinkle when you tinkle, please be a sweetie and wipe the seedy.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so Maddie, how would I get this to you?
Oh God.
Get what to me?
The suppression. Good God.
The
suppression document.
You can email it.
I thought he's thinking weed.
Was holding his dick in his hand and asking that.
I don't necessarily know your
two-handed.
Is it constitutionalcorner@gmail or some shit?
It's contactc.corner.
contactc.corner@gmail.
Yahoo.
Okay.
Look, I got a couple hours on that beer.
Cool.
No, have a beer, AZ. Fucking why not? You and that ant that looks like a ball gag in some S&M movie.
Time to spam Maddie's email.
Tonight, if we go out, I actually am like the guy that doesn't have to drive.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
I need your email.
Are you going out with Arizona?
I don't know. Arizona auditor told me he wanted to go out, so we'll probably go out. But he said he wanted that. I think we were going to go out with Direct D.
Cool.
I'm gonna email this thing.
I know he's got a car because right now I'm in a truck and Arizona auditor's in a truck.
Right.
So my car's still in the shop. They called me today talking about we're about ready to start on it. I'm like 2 weeks later. Thanks, guys.
Oh shit! Is he on? Oh, I'm going. I'll be back upstate.
Later on, Mike. Upstate.
Hey,
You're on
Mike.
mute.
Hey, AZ.
Yeah.
June 20th, man. You excited? It's been
June
forever.
20th?
Yeah.
520.
520. No, and 620.
The fuck is that?
Well, yeah, it is 620.
At least I think I saw your bong. Isn't that Pickle Rick?
Oh yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
It's coming back on June 20th, dude.
Oh shit! No way.
Yeah, season 5.
Fucking the long ass. So did they buy their rights out from fucking whatever it was, or did they
Adult
agree
Swim,
to?
Comedy Central,
Yeah.
or Cartoon Network?
Yeah, one of them, because I know that was the biggest thing. It was like a fight with them, and then they were like, "Well, let us create it," and they were like, "No," and so it was like a fight.
Yeah, no, I mean, I thought that there was a big deal that they weren't paying them their contract and they didn't want to sign them to enough seasons, and then they finally signed them to like up to 7 seasons or some shit like that. So they're okay with it.
I'm happy for it to come back.
But the fucked up part is that in the midst of that, they went out and made all kinds of other deals with like Hulu and all these other people, and they fucking just dispensed a whole bunch of trash on top of it. And then that's why it's taken them so long to put shit out, is that they're busy with other stuff. The fucking Solar Opposites, and there's like 3 other shows he's got going on. But I guess he's making money, so whatever.
Right.
Yo, Easy, you say you're going out tonight?
I think so. I mean, if they hit me up. Otherwise, I'm not going to go nowhere. My truck costs way too goddamn much to be driving around. So if somebody's going to drive us around, then I'll go. Otherwise, I'm not cop watching. That's why I haven't been cop watching. My car was fucked up for a while. I finally took it into the shop, and I guess, I don't know. They've had it for a couple of weeks now, and then now they're like, all right, we're going to get started. So hopefully. But it's going to take a while anyway, because I bought a motor that's from Japan. So like 90% of the shit on the outside of it can't work. I have to put all the shit from my car.
Fab it to work, like fit it to work and shit. Wow. That's
it's not that. It's just that like all the stuff on there, one, it's been sitting for a little while because it got shipped over here on a boat and it's set on a dock in California for however long. But on top of that, all the other stuff's Japanese emissions and stuff like the intake and everything. So you got to remove all that and put the American garbage on it.
Hey, people in chat need to be patrolling this shit. Upstate's like, why the spamming? And there's this cannabis is hemp is cannabis. I don't think that's fucking LT shit that he's promoting. So I could be wrong though, but I don't know. I'm not down in there. 6th Estate says, yo, pimp to you, AZ. Gives you a fist bump.
Well, thank you, sir.
Hey guys, I'm gonna take off for a little while. I'm feeling a little nauseous. I'm gonna go lay down. So I'll talk to you guys later.
Hope you feel better.
Thanks, hon.
Yeah, take 20 minutes.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later. Oh, she got high.
Yeah, so if somebody's got a car and they're driving us around, or a van or whatever, I don't give a shit. I'm down to go, because that means that I'm just gonna be like smoking bud and fucking talking shit all night. And if you get the right people together,
yep,
it's a fucking riot all night long.
Smoke when you do it, like because it's so different out there. Because here, and I've been watching some of this, and I told you I'm doing some research and doing whatever, but in getting ready, hopefully. But I would say ultimately, they're smoking a lot of cigarettes.
Yeah, no, I mean, you can't fucking just walk down the road smoking. You can't drive down the road smoking. But like when it was illegal, we did that. So like, what the fuck, So, but yeah, I'll have that shit in my pocket. Stuff like when I got arrested in the protest and shit, and I'm like, you stupid motherfucker, I got a gun on my side. And they're, huh? And then they finally took my gun, and then they went through my pocket. What else you got? I was like, I got weed in my pocket. And they're all like, and then they're like, okay. And I was like, and then I looked at him, I was like, motherfucker, that shit ain't illegal no more. And he was like, I know.
You have a pen, or did you have flour, or what? What were you?
I had my fucking. I'll show you what I had, bro. I'll put it right in front of the camera. I had that motherfucker loaded up, bro.
What's it loaded with? Is that just?
It was flour. It's an old school sneaker toke.
Let me see. As you unscrew the top. Yeah. Okay, I got you. My bad.
Yeah. But it's the actual sneaker toke one. It's a good one. I made sure I got it back out of my property evidence.
I love that sneaker toke.
So that stuff that I was talking to Maddie about earlier, that's kind of what you're referring to now. Like you technically, everybody's like, oh, soft sit bullshit. Well, that's a misnomer. It's an oxymoron. It doesn't fucking exist. The only sovereign citizens.
Does exist if you're talking about a cop.
Yeah. Cops are the only ones that are citizens that cannot be charged with any crimes. So they're sovereign citizens. We're not. But the premise of that is that as long as you're not doing harm to other people, you can't be charged with a crime. And that goes along with walking down the street and smoking weed. Like, you're not hurting anybody. So technically it's not a crime. So when they charge you with that shit, and it's the people of the state of Arizona or the state of Arizona versus you, well, the state of Arizona is not a fucking human being. And the only way they could charge you with a drug crime is if you were in violation of a contract that you had with the state.
I do have a medical marijuana card. So
would you mind if it said the laws of Arizona? Then are you getting wrapped around the spoke with like the people of, and you're saying we the people? The laws of Arizona are charging, or can they not be a plaintiff in that sort of charge?
Right. In order for someone to have standing, they must have an injury or damage that they can easily trace back to the defendant's unlawful conduct.
So your premise is no victim, no crime.
Right.
Gotcha.
Well,
so we need to clean
inhalation.
Well, so here's one of the things that maybe I don't know everybody knows, but a crime has its elements, and there are four major elements in a crime for something to be considered a crime. It's mens rea, actus reus, concurrence, and harm.
Mean, act, intent, harm.
No. Mens rea means mental act. So it's the mental aspect of the crime. So it's intent. Yep. And then actus reus is the act itself. And then concurrence is the two, how do the two come together? Motive. And then the third is the injury.
So that's premeditation or not? Motive? Or is that like motive is just you said intent already. So
right. Well, intent the motive would be the reason that the act and the intent happen together.
Gotcha.
The concurrence.
Gotcha. Yep.
And then harm. Harm is the fourth major one, but it's the most important because if there's no one that can claim personal injury, then they can't charge you with a crime. So what they do in traffic bullshit is they get us all in civil. And what civil is all consensual and or contractual. So when you sign for your driver's license, you consent to all the traffic laws, blah, blah, blah. So once you present your ID or your driver's license, when you present your driver's license to them, then you now consented that you were driving, and now you're beholden to all their stupid statutes. That's why they do it. So if you don't consent and you don't adhere to the traffic laws, then you shouldn't be beholden to them, blah, 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 blah. As long as you're not causing damage to other people, then you can't really be charged with a crime. That's the whole premise of the Constitution.
Can I ask you a question about harm, though? Separate subject, but tied into this. Shut up, Mike.
Yeah.
I mean, Daddy. We had a debate or a conversation. One of the real inconsistencies, I think, across state lines is the definition between battery and assault. So if we're talking about harm, well, it seemed like it was characterized in reverse, depending on where you were. To be like to assault someone did require physical harm in the state of New Hampshire. To batter is to have intent to and maybe something associated with someone. Vice versa in, I think it was Texas.
Well, in Colorado, the Eric Brandt dude's got everybody. It's got to be fighting words to be whatever consider that whatever.
Assault or battery. I mean, what the difference between harm, though, is interesting, and I think that the charges are where it really shifts. Sort of, penalties regarding if you've been charged with assault or battery and where. And it was interesting because the way I heard it last night, someone was saying that the more severe charge was battery, and I said, assault, physical assault. Go ahead. Sorry.
There's verbal assault as well, isn't there?
Okay, well, and then here's the other thing is I've got another lawsuit that's going in South Dakota, and it's going to tackle somewhat of this aspect of what you're talking about. Is there's an interpretation of the law right now on the Constitution in Article 4, Section 1, where the states are bound to adhere to each other's laws or whatever. Or the way the courts are interpreting that, the immunity and privileges clause is that that we're just allowed to go to the other states and be beholden to their laws, which creates a real problem. It creates a real problem because the fact that they don't even hold lawyers to the standard that they know every statute, ordinance, whatever law on the books on every state, territory, district, everything. Like that's not something that's realistic. There's no way we could all know every fucking law everywhere we go. So the realistic interpretation of that law is that the state we come from is the one that we are beholden to, and the other state that we're at should recognize that fact.
What's up upstate?
I'm having that argument in South Dakota right now.
Upstate, you okay?
You okay, upstate? I don't think he can hear us.
Upstate, hello. Hello.
Hey, I'm here.
Oh, there you are. You okay?
I had to put my mic closer, I guess.
Yeah, I couldn't stay over there on frickin' it is driving me crazy. He's at a police station and they won't serve him. He's with a veteran, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, they're just dereliction of duty big time.
Damn.
Well, good to have you back. I know we're the JV team for you, Mike, because you left here like a fucking schoolgirl in heat.
Wow, I like to show my support for him. He was the first guy that ever modded me.
Well, speaking of support, can I just say hi to Lulu and apologise for cheating on her today?
Hey, did Silver go back up after she got porn bombed, or what happened?
She never stopped it.
She never. Wow.
Okay.
Well, I mean, at least until I dropped over here, she had more people coming up. So she kicked them in and on with the show.
What was the porn bomb of? Can you give us a play-by-play?
Big head, go like this,
bro.
Yeah, what was it?
Another dark cock.
Big head, go like this.
That's
Hold
the
on,
last one I
everybody.
saw. Plus, what
Hold
you
on.
got porn bombed on the street, AZ.
What,
Hey, don't
Bro.
get porn bombed here, upstate. No. This could be. Hold on. Speaking of which, careful who you
Yeah,
let
she
in.
was
Go
Wait,
like
bug
this.
grow
two
up.
fisting it while sucking the head of that thing like a
Don't
lollipop.
let them in. Don't let her in until she fucking complies with the rules.
Go like this.
And
Big
this
head.
person's going to be like,
Go like
shut
this.
up. But still, somebody got porn bombed tonight. It's not worth it.
Well, at least
like
it was a
this.
cute blonde.
Or go like this.
I didn't hear that part.
Yeah,
I
it was.
didn't-
At
Go like
least
this.
there was a cute blonde involved in this big black dick,
Go like
but it's all
this.
good.
Go like this.
Nope, it was like a dick and an ass or some shit like that. All I saw was the dick. Everything else kind of just wasn't in the picture.
She got
Then you
bombed
go like
again. Then.
this.
Upstate. I wonder if Upstate's got this on lock or like what's taking so long. This doesn't feel right unless he's totally fucking with somebody, which is great.
Put up your screen thing and then just fucking.
If it were me in there and he's like, dude,
Hey,
it now
just turned
stand on one
into
fucking
Midwest.
foot. Now bark like a fucking dog.
No, it just turned into Midwest.
Oh, shit.
Go like
Did he-
this.
I wonder if he's
Midwest.
catching somebody.
Hey,
Okay.
get ready for a big dick.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, there he is.
there's a
Everyone's
big
been
dick.
asking about you.
The man.
God, dang, I think the other one was a porn bomb because, man, she come up here and then she went right back down.
Midwest,
And then-
everyone's been wondering about you.
Wow, what a
Y'all should
fucking
know.
trip.
Y'all should know I'd never do nothing like that. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You almost
I
sounded
would never,
British.
dude. I would never do nothing like that.
Hey, guys, I gotta go and do something real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Love you, Upstate. What up,
Hey,
Hey,
Lou?
what's up, fellas?
I'm waiting for these Disney purses.
So what's this I
Yeah.
hear about porn bombing again?
Silver.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
another attack.
Sorry, I have to
I
ask
don't-
you, Midwest. Where you been, man? Everyone's been asking about you.
I'm working almost like 10-hour fucking days. I make chamois for car washes for about $16 an hour. So
Oh, cool. Cool.
I'm
Bro,
gathering
where
up
the
money.
fuck are
for
you
equipment.
finding these weird ass jobs?
Dude, they're all over my hometown. They make wire brushes, but I was like, dude, I ain't having none of that.
You fucking coffin, chamois. Like, hell yeah. Like,
Yeah,
you
dude.
got crazy options, bro. I love it.
No, dude, you have no idea. Since I've working, I've been a tattoo artist, a florist. I've been a painter, carpenter. I've worked high pressure die cast, coffins and chamois.
High pressure
That's why I say I'm a man.
Damn.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, dude, it's auto body parts, aluminum.
Well, at
I
least
had to-
now when people ask where you are, if I've heard about it, yeah, I can say he's working like a dog.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck, dude, I gotta get new equipment. I gotta get a new phone and shit.
Oh, you lost it?
However, I did. Nah, I kind of broke it. I was getting out of my van at work, and I had it in my lap. And we all know that your lap is not a fucking table.
Oh,
So,
shit, dude.
It is what it is. My son let me use his phone so I could get on here and bullshit. 'Cause
Well,
I haven't done it in a while, and
Talk to KY. He has some good deals on things.
I know I owe KY, and I found out I got fucking I get paid every 2 weeks, which kind of fucking sucks. But it'll be a
Hey,
big ass like
Preston, go like
$1,200 check.
this.
Right? $16 an hour, 2 weeks. Yep.
Preston, go like this.
Hold on, I'm gonna do a
There
little
you
laundry
go.
real quick.
Like this.
You'll
Yeah,
get
him
like
up here, he probably-
you'll get about 12.
What's up, buddy? I ain't got a phone right now.
You'll get about
Midwest,
12.
I'm glad you're
1,200.
on here. I have got a message to deliver to you.
Oh, is it a good one?
You'll get about
Midwest,
12.
I'm glad you're on here.
Hold on, let Preston talk, guys. I haven't talked to him in like 2 weeks, man. I had a phone.
I
Knock.
finally teamed up with 51550, and she says next time you come to Tennessee, she wants to team up with you.
All right, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, that was the message.
Gotcha. I can't wait for
So
that.
where you been at, man?
I'm working, dude. You wouldn't believe. I just told them I make a, last time you got your car washed when we were down there.
Yeah.
I make the sanders for those bits. Scanner pressing.
I just turned it off.
Nothing changes.
Dude, I was wondering where you was at too myself. It's kind of odd. Usually you was posting like 1 or 2 videos
No.
a day and then just disappeared.
10 hours, bro. 10 hours. I got to come home and be a dad and then go to bed and rinse repeat for now.
Mikey's my dad.
And did you see my last live? I had a cop threaten me that he knew who the fuck I was.
What about express shipping, you pieces of shit?
Hey, do you have a car?
Who, me?
Yeah, do you have a vehicle?
Yeah, I do. Why?
Well, then
How do you think I get back and forth from what, homie?
some people take the bus, some people walk. I don't know, shit.
Oh, dude, I used to walk. I'm no joke to that. If I got to walk to work, I will.
Take me a jog down the road and I'd be dead about 3 blocks.
Okay, well,
I don't give a fuck. I'm a jogging machine.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret that you say Midwest, but that's kind of vague. But in the Midwest, in Colorado, you can easily get $150 for painting a room, anybody's room, on Craigslist, and it's easy. It's $5. So if you put it at,
yeah, that's what I did in January to get down to Jeremiah and Preston. I did 2 rooms of flooring for like $150 a pop, and then KY donated to me, got me and took me down.
yeah, well, I'm just saying, if you put 3 ads a week into Craigslist and keep adding good pictures, you take befores and afters of your jobs, you will build a business to the point where you'll easily clear thousands every month.
Well, Preston and upstate know where I'm coming from. I just got a lot of side stuff I got to get done with everything that's going on too. I still got to get a hold of Mal and.
There's a thing about what I'm telling you, that if you become your own laborer and contractor, then you don't have to. There's nobody that you have to go punch a clock for. There's no 10 hours a day. Like if you want to work 5 hours and then go home, you can go do that.
Yeah. This is what I'm gonna do. So it's funny that you talk about that. I've got some callbacks.
All right. Hey now.
I've caught some artists that are also tattoo artists that are better or if not as good as me. And I'm gonna create some overhead for all of us. So that way I can be silent, do the paperwork, the taxes, take care of the donations to us and making sure it's funded properly. And I just need that one partner that's going to help me, and I'm still looking for that. As soon as I show them my portfolio and then I'm organized, the rest should be falling into place, because I believe, like, with what Bud Grover's doing, he's going to need like a van or something like that. And I want to do something like, if I'm taking care of like my personal life, like I am doing right now again, I want to be behind the scenes helping everybody else out too. So once all that falls into place, I can be, a silent donor like everybody else and still be out there doing it, but it's not as much as y'all are, you know what I mean?
Hey, Midwest, how you doing?
Hey, buddy. Because I believe me, Bud Grower, and Preston talked about this once. We got to look at the long run, because we're not going to be out on the streets doing this 10 years from now. I'm warning you right now, there's a newer generation that's going to come up, and they're going to come up harder than us. And we got to find a way to pass the torch in the long run. So, you know what I mean? We want that on the works right now, and that's what I'm trying to provide. I mean, it's the overhead between my job and tattoo artist and finding the right building, which I've all procured. It's just, I got to find somewhere to get my portfolio to. I need that silent partner. Because bud grower, man, I mean, like I said, I was just talking about you. I said you need something to help, you know, get you around feeding the homeless and shit. You know what I mean?
Bud grower don't talk.
Oh, his ass talk. I've called his ass on the phone.
Don't
He
talk.
sat there and talked. Yeah. That's a lie.
I'm a quiet motherfucker.
Only when you're high. Are you high, bud grower?
No, not
No,
right.
but
He probably ate
that's
the hell
Mikey.
out of some gummies a minute ago.
I had a gummy, and a couple long
A
hits.
gummy. Be
Shit,
real.
dude, no, I'm
Hey,
almost-
did
Bud grower.
anybody catch MCC's pig costume?
Michigan's what?
No.
Michigan Constitutional Baconator.
Baconator.
Oh no.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
You
I
gotta
haven't
watch that
seen
video.
that.
He came to Indiana.
I'm eating a triple cheeseburger.
Oh no. Don't
with
get
Not another one.
No,
shredded
don't do
lettuce
that shit with the food, dude.
and bacon.
Oh, look at this motherfucker. All right,
Oh,
what was
yeah.
I doing? I now forgot
What
what I
is
was
it,
looking up.
AZ?
Only because you guys made me fucking hungry.
No name.
No name
I just
bail.
got me
Why
the
did
final
no
piece
name
for my
bail?
camera. It'll slide back there so I can put my phone mount right here, and then I can do the Wi-Fi, and I can use this as my fucking live stream camera.
Dude, you're a fucker, dude, because I've been watching you get your equipment, and I've been getting more equipment, and now you're getting better equipment. AZ, it's on, dude. It's on. It's on.
Hey, this microphone right here, it goes
The only thing I
either.
don't have is a gimbal.
It goes. I got a gimbal. It's
Dude, I got
5.1 surround, or it'll do a zoomable microphone. So when I point and I zoom, it'll fucking pick up the distance, or I can do it to where it's automatic.
So it has a 360 mic and a fucking Zoom mic.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts, dude.
I can do picture-in-picture fucking stuff with this. Dude, it's so much stuff I haven't even figured out yet. Like, bro, too much.
Well, you take all the time in the world to figure that out, and I'll get more and see what I can get on top of yours. July, we're getting a fourth round of stimulus, baby. Wow.
What's this? Equipment wars, is it?
Equipment wars. I like that.
Yep. Nah, dude. No. Check this out. I was down there in Preston about 2 months back with him, and then AZ sitting there playing. Oh, it was equipment, and I'm just looking at him. I'm just watching this dude. I'm not even playing. I'm like, oh, I want that. So he got the headliner out, and I was like, oh, I really want that. So I went out and got the headliner. And I said, AZ, look. And he said, hell yeah. So I've been buying equipment ever since, dude.
Hey up.
I even bought a badass fucking Samsung camera down there that I didn't even use at all, did I, Justin?
This camera, Dirty Mike looked it up and shit, and all. Or Dirty Mike and QT and all, and they were all looking it up, dude. And it was like $500 or whatever, and $600, and then I got it for $300 off some dude on fucking OfferUp.
Nice.
Oh no shit.
Hey, upstate.
Video up.
I put No Name's video in the private chat. The one that's on the tagger right there.
Yeah, play it, bitch. Play it. He won't care.
Well, no, it's a good idea. I asked him the other day if we could mirror his videos and stuff. Yeah, but this one is the one he would want you to show, and I agree with Auditing too. We should show it again. It's worth having it.
I love this dude's name.
How's that suspicious? Give me your supervisor. I want your supervisor here.
The only reason we're stopping you is because it's 3:10 in the morning.
That's not a crime.
I know that it's not a crime.
I want your supervisors.
But listen,
I want your supervisor.
All of the businesses are closed where you were just driving around.
That's a public road, right?
Huh?
That's a public road, right?
Sir, the road that where you just were, you were in a parking lot of business.
I turned around and came back on the road.
Okay, well, we didn't see that. So we're stopping you to identify you.
Yeah, there's no reason to identify me. I haven't committed a crime.
Sir,
Wait a minute.
Did I commit
So
a
they
load
know you were
violation?
in the business, but they didn't.
No, that's not a crime.
you over because it is suspicious.
That isn't a crime.
Huh?
That isn't a crime.
Okay.
That isn't a crime.
Can we have your ID?
For what crime?
Because I'm asking.
I want your supervisor.
307594. You're requesting a supervisor.
That isn't a crime.
Sir. Sir, all you got to do is give us your ID and you could be on your way.
That's it. That's all we want.
Yeah, that's all we ever wanted.
That isn't a crime.
So what were you doing tonight then?
I was driving down the public roadway.
You were in the parking lot of businesses when we observed you. You were in the.
I drove down the public roadway.
They lied.
I don't have to answer your question. I don't answer
He
questions.
told him he was turning around.
I'm filming
and
this
she
and
said
I'm on
we
YouTube
didn't
right
stop.
now.
I'm filming it too. That's
Good.
fine.
There is no crime. There is no moving violation. I'm in a private parking lot right now. So what is the crime I committed?
Sir, we never said you committed a crime. We're just.
So there's no probable cause. I want to be on my way.
Sir, no. We have reasonable suspicion to stop the vehicle.
For what?
Because it is.
Do you have a complaining party?
Sir.
Do you have a complaining party?
All we're trying to do is be proactive and just make sure that our business.
Anna, share this to AFA right now.
All we're trying to do is make sure our businesses are okay.
I did your businesses. Who do you represent? The people or the businesses?
The people own the business.
The people.
Sir.
I did. Do you have a complaining party? I'm driving on a public roadway, do a U-turn into a public business, a private business,
Yeah.
and that's my reason why I'm being pulled over?
Sir, suspicious vehicle. That's it.
How's it a suspicious fucking vehicle?
We've already explained to you.
That isn't a suspicious vehicle in the code of law.
Okay. Then you can wait for our supervisor.
He's heated.
I want to be free upon my way to go.
No, you're not. You asked for a supervisor, so you can wait.
Are you detaining me?
We are detaining you because we want your
For what
ID.
crime?
We want your ID.
For what crime?
Sir.
For what crime?
I've already explained to you.
That isn't a crime.
I didn't. Okay.
I want my fucking lawyer.
What do you need a lawyer for?
Because you stopped me for no reason.
Okay. We didn't stop you for no reason, sir. We stopped you for a suspicious reason.
Is this your first day on the fucking job?
Absolutely not. But if you think it is, that's fine.
Suspicious isn't a crime.
That's why I didn't charge you with this. That's why I didn't write suspicious on the ticket and give it to you. Did I?
So you have no reason to pull me over.
Okay.
Yes, no, you don't.
That's fine, sir.
Cameras, I'm giving you a mod. John, I'm giving you a mod.
There's no reason for him to have that many cops on him. And they're using that in plain sight shit real hard too. You look at them.
What's
Yeah,
up,
they're
James?
searching
They pulled me
vehicle
over
with their
for driving on the
flashlights like a
street for no
motherfucker.
crime. Just driving down the street.
Yeah.
Twyla.
Yeah. Just remember, every in plain sight law and state to state varies.
That's why you don't keep anything in plain sight that fucking. Except, you know what I like to keep in plain sight? All my cameras. So they're like, oh, fuck.
Am I free to go?
No, sir, not yet.
Why am I not free to go?
Because, sir, you didn't provide me your ID and you asked for a supervisor, so we're getting a supervisor out here.
You ran the plates, right?
Yes, sir, but I don't know if you're the one that it's registered to. How do I know that? I've never seen you a day in my life. So just because
What the fuck are you gonna have to do with anything?
car doesn't mean it's your vehicle.
So it doesn't mean. So is the Is anything wrong with the car?
What do you mean? Is anything wrong with the car?
Is the car registered?
It is registered, but that doesn't mean that you're the owner.
So is the car reported stolen?
Sir, no, but that's not why we pulled you over.
You pulled me over for driving down a public roadway.
No, we pulled you over for suspicious activity.
How is that suspicious activity? Do you have a complaining party? Corpus delicti, do you have a complaining party?
Sir, listen, we don't have to party to do our job and be proactive.
No, well, you can't just pull somebody over unless you have a moving violation.
No, sir, that's not true at all. My badge number is 594, Officer Guerrera, Gorrera.
Okay. There's no reason to pull me over. I want to be free to go.
Okay, sir, well, you're not free to go. You don't want to provide your ID.
I didn't say that. I said I want your supervisor.
That's fine. You want to provide your ID?
When your supervisor gets here. When your supervisor gets
here. That's fine. He's almost here then.
Okay. Am I under arrest?
Sir, have I said you were under arrest? If you were under arrest, you'd be out of the car by now.
Okay.
You could have been on your way about 5 minutes ago.
There's no reason to pull me over.
Okay, you know what? That's fine, sir. That's your opinion, I guess.
Take it all the way.
Now, mind you, when if you think about his mind state, he's always thinking about the next thing to say.
I would imagine that you might want.
You know what you reminded me of there was taking it all the way, taking it all the way.
So this is a consensual stop?
A consensual?
Yes.
Contextual stop?
This you just stopping me to ask me my name with no crime committed?
It would be a pretextual stop.
So no, this is a consensual stop. You're asking me who I am, and I'm free to go.
What's a consensual stop?
You're asking me to talk. You're stopping me to have a conversation.
No, sir. That's not. I don't think consensual means that.
Okay.
Pretextual is, I think, the word that you're looking for. But no, sir. Our stop was based on the fact that it's 3:10 in the morning.
3:10 in the morning. And I'm driving down the street.
In an area of closed.
So I did a U-turn in a parking lot to turn her back around, and I'm driving down the street at 3:10 in the morning.
The U-turn, sir. I just saw you driving around in a parking lot of closed businesses at 3 o'clock in the morning. That's why we stopped you, just to identify you, to make sure that everything's checked out. Okay? You didn't want to provide your ID, so now we're waiting for our supervisor. That's the only reason.
She just said without saying that she saw you.
Been doing this 7 minutes.
20 minutes for what?
20 minutes. United States restop. You have reshop.
Okay, sir. That's fine. We definitely haven't been out here for 20 minutes yet, and the only reason we're still out here is
What's the proper time for the?
You pulled me over with no crime committed and no moving violation.
Okay, sir.
So there is no reason. There is no reason for this. I want to be free to go. I want to be free to go.
Well, you're not free to go.
Why are you not free to go?
Well, I've already explained this to you. I don't know how many times I need to tell you.
You should be like,
you don't have to talk to me. I'm free to go.
You're not free to go.
Yes, I am free to go.
Drive away, homie.
Ma'am, you don't have any reason to identify me.
Now, then you are committing a crime.
Ma'am, you have no reason to stop me.
I've already stopped you. We've already stopped you, and we do have a reason.
Wow. How long has he been pulled over at this point? In the video.
He said he was over 20 minutes at this point.
Wow.
I know.
Hey bud.
Uh-huh.
What's up, brother?
Not much. How you doing?
This is just
I understand his problem because I fully believe him that they are targeting him.
I don't have to answer questions, ma'am.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, dude.
They have fucked with him so much.
He tried to explain it to me on the phone one night.
Because there's no crime committed.
Calm down.
You're violating my civil rights right now.
Sir, by stopping you to make sure that you weren't committing any.
But this crew has no training or ability to talk to somebody that may have a different way of communicating. They can't de-escalate this. They can't sever.
No.
Like it's horrible, the policing here.
Yeah, I know.
They're going to keep their lights on, flashing. He's uncomfortable in the cabin of his vehicle.
And at this point, he honestly has a general fear of them.
Yes.
This is an earlier show, by the way.
Okay.
Yep.
His recent ones show that they're, I really feel bad for him. I think.
Okay.
I think they just even teased him a little. It's going to be your night. There are 2 supervisors coming.
And I swear to God, if anybody ever says he's crazy, I will punch them in the fucking cocksucker. Because
And
that's what happened to me with police
You
too.
just drive around to see if officers will pull you over to try to pick this. Is that what's happening?
You pull me over just to see if you violate my rights?
No, we were pulling you
Pull
over
you over.
for a very legitimate reason. As far as it just makes suspicious. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. That's all.
That shouldn't matter.
Well, it seems like your cops are adopting the UK way of policing, you know?
It's not even about traffic violation. We're not accusing you of a traffic violation. All we want to do was stop you, make contact with you, and make sure there was nothing suspicious going on.
So there is. I'm
driving around. We're driving around, patrolling the areas, okay? And when we see a vehicle,
Nope, no crime, no ID. Fuck
in
you.
the area of close
Yep.
distance,
He is sitting it out. He is waiting.
You're gonna take my ass to jail. You're gonna impound my car, and you're gonna lose your fucking job.
That's Old Kings Highway where I was at.
Yep, and that's where AZ takes his cock-shaped pointer out.
as soon as you're free to
Yep.
go, you can
This
Here's
is
a
wild.
fucking fat blue one for you to suck on, you ugly bitch.
You could have been on your way a long time ago.
You know what's
Throw on
interesting?
it.
This is a statement on time exclusively. It's only because he was pulled over at the hour he was. If you compare it to any other times, and if the same behavior existed, there's no way they would have pulled someone over. Oh, you turned around in the business and you moved on. Okay.
I really believe they're trying to get people that look like people that are really cops to snuggle up doo-doo. So I'm really fucking worried about him. I mean, everything he says makes fucking sense, and I cannot disagree with him.
Right.
I agree.
I really can't.
Hey, Upstate. I'm gonna have to pop down to get ready for the other one. There is a link in there. It's the last one I put in private. That belongs to Blaine.
Okay.
It's his new train. I told him I'd put it on.
Okay.
I will. It was good seeing
I
you.
already have it up, but yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
talking good
it's
seeing
all
you.
ready to go.
Fan, AZ, Constitutional, Midwest. God, it was great seeing you again, brother.
I'll be up there on KY's. You and KY.
Oh, sweet. Okay, and
Yeah.
good to see, and of course, and then Preston. Good to see you,
Later.
brother.
Yeah.
Everybody
Later
in
on.
chat, good to see you guys.
Good to see you.
Again.
Six Banger, Crazy Frenchman 205, Denise Wynn, Pandora's Press Box, Auditing 2, and Blaine Hooks.
Don't forget Lulu.
Old chat.
All right, now I'm gonna do what everybody should do and say, if y'all want to see what the rest of the video has to do or say, or what he says to the cops, go and visit him, and Bell or somebody will put the link in the chat. I am going to bring up this other one for Blaine, and then we'll give wait, no, not right now. Fuck, it's only shit. They got 30 minutes almost. All right, well, we'll play this one and we'll get her done. Whoa, why does it look like that? Here we go.
Whoa.
Bam! Take that, motherfuckers. All right, here we go.
It's a good little party song.
Upstate, play that one then. Looking private crowd.
European Southport board music going. Ball sack smack in the ass.
Again.
Whack.
905 and 862.
Trains are crazy how they work.
Yeah. Only one boxcar and one gondola they'll call it today. Nice.
I was digging the
You
music.
know, I was just thinking about it. And y'all probably seen my work before.
Now that's an old ass train.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Those are the ones you practice on.
It's mind blowing how much power those diesel electrics kick out, man.
Oh yeah, yeah. I heard they were trying to make.
Here because I see the local again has 905 and 862. I'll come out here and see how these old cars. It's 2 box cars and it's 1 passenger car.
Looks like people were living in them.
Yeah, I think they are.
I would if I were a bum.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, and they
I would if I was me.
That thing's all chained up.
I always said that I would if I was homeless, I'd panhandle enough to get my BB gun and all that, and I'd just kill birds at the park and shit, cook them up.
Hell yeah!
There you go.
I like you have a plan for being a bum. It's you know what, I dig that, man.
Hey, you fucking never know what life turns.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you go get yourself a little hand fucking pistol with the CO2 thing, and you fucking learn how to cook fucking birds out there on the little fires, and
little spit and everything.
Little birds on the fires, he said.
Fucking parakeet go flying over, you go and shoot that
I'm
motherfucker.
talking, I'll fucking shoot pigeons and shit and fat motherfuckers. If you're homeless, who gives a shit?
Hell, I'll just go out into the woods and be a survivalist.
You can have all that.
Yeah, swamp fox is tutorials for survival.
I just have a sweet bike, my BB gun, a real gun, and
Indy's talking about survival. Is that Indy?
That's Ocelot.
I'm talking urban survival. That way I can still ride my bike to the weed store.
There you go. You don't
I'll go do like
much.
daily labor, like 2 days out of the week and shit, so I have no money to buy weed.
That was awesome.
You know how many times
that right there's a killer
talk about that?
That was a killer picture. The last part of that.
Fuck yeah.
With that fucking passenger car and the old ones with the new one going down the track. That was cool.
Fucking phone just froze.
Play that next one.
You got one up there?
Yeah, probably should.
What the hell is this? Whoa! Turn that motherfucker down. That first one will get you. Oh yeah. Yeah. I have one of those.
I'm getting all these alerts and text messages, and nothing's from the one person I need to hear from.
What we did?
Did you hear
me? Woman
me?
needs to text me back on the fucking decision on food.
Oh yeah, that's important. That's pivotal.
Yeah, I'll be waiting for fucking days, dude, for her to decide anything on food.
No, you got to indecisive shit, huh?
The only time she decides stuff is if I'm passed out and shit, and she can't use me as an option.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Are we set up on StreamYard? Yep, we're already set up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
I heard that boom at first.
Yeah.
My man, I'll cut this in for a later video.
What's that?
Dressing up in a thick costume.
Such a bitch to get my fat butt into it.
Are you going to the police station?
Midwest should be over there helping him.
They will smell their own. Shit, you got a whole fan on it and shit, my guy.
Fucking bugging this motherfucker.
Yeah. He used his 20 milliamp battery to keep it going.
Pump it up like a Goodyear blimp.
20,000 milliamp. My bad. I can't help it.
That's the way up.
Body cam goes on him.
That's fucking badass.
Yeah, dude.
God, I'm glad you live in Michigan. I just love it.
I have one.
Dude,
I have one right here on the floor. I have one. It ain't been took out on box yet.
All right, guys.
I gave him a surname for that outfit. I called him Michigan Constitutional Baconator.
The Baconator. Holy shit, that was good.
You should have seen the look on the cop's face when I walk out the door. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll edit that video. I've got a lot of videos. I just haven't put them up yet. I've been like drawing and doing a lot of other dumb shit. So I'll get them
Oh
up
my
eventually.
god. I can't wait to wear
And,
mine, dude. Have you seen?
And
I
I'll tell
mean,
you
you've
what,
seen
my
his,
kid,
but
yeah, let me see it.
to prove that I have one, there it be.
Yeah, dude. That's the same one. I loved it. But at one point, MCC looked at me and was kind of like looking at me and was like, I can't believe I'm doing this.
Hey, has anyone put any of Stevie Mel's magnets on the back of a police car yet?
No, I gotta give him
to
the
do that on
address.
our trip.
So any update on the wedding upstate?
Huh?
Any update on the upstate wedding?
Whenever we can freely travel and everybody can get there.
July, baby.
But yeah, it's planned for maybe next year, but we're shooting for this year.
I know some good catering places.
I want to get married just as bad as y'all want me to get married.
Oh, dude, I just want to find a really, really good reason to come hang out with all you dumb fucks if you come.
Make sure
That
that
would
I
just
have
be the
tons
top.
of weed. Look,
Dude,
have you seen my
upstate?
Have you seen my 2 jars
Honestly,
yet?
No, did you get new ones? Dude, the cops took mine.
Damn. There's a
Like,
little
literally,
one
they took mine.
and a big one. This
You
one
look
is
Well, I'm sorry, I
purple
like my
purple.
shit big and thick.
This is what did I say? Orange sherbet. The orange sherbet's pretty good, but the purple nurple's badass. And I'm saving this bud right here for when Brian comes. Because I'm going to show everybody this motherfucker.
What is it?
Look at that purple bastard.
Dude. What is that, Big Daddy Kush?
No, this is purple nurple.
Oh.
And not all the buds are purple.
No.
But the ones that are very fucking purple. Very fucking purple. So what is everybody doing tonight? Just chilling?
I am sitting here drinking a fucking beer, and I got the whole weekend off. So if there's any panels, I'll be up.
Yeah, I'm sitting here doing fucking nothing as hell. Nothing.
Like I said, I got a whole bunch of fucking videos I could edit, but that's why I was going live so much, so I didn't have to edit shit.
See, I'm
Upstate,
sitting
any,
here worried about my old lady, so.
I was just going to say, any update on her? Or I didn't even know if Midwest was
She
there.
hasn't answered me in like a while now, so it's kind of making me wonder, but She usually
An update
goes.
on what?
What's that?
What do I need to be updated on?
Oh, Upstate's Miss Upstate, I would say, Mrs. Upstate. She is in the hospital right now.
Oh man.
Yeah. She's in good
How long
hands
has it been
and
going
trying
on?
to get her levels back to where they need to be, but I'll let him talk about it.
Yeah, she has sugar diabetes. She almost died.
Oh.
Her sugar count was way the fuck up there, and she has an overactive thyroid.
Right.
So she's in the hospital. She's probably going to be there overnight again. And well, she is going to be there overnight again. But she's hoping she gets out tomorrow. I'm not thinking till Monday. But I'm going to remain vigilant. Let's see if she comes home tomorrow. It's going to be a trip. It's already a trip without her.
Damn it. Fucking lost my. Oh, wait. Woo.
Yeah.
Woo.
Well,
I thought I lost
Six
my
Banger, Six Banger, you're not blocked. We're just ignoring you.
Yeah. We love Six Banger anyways.
Is that a fucking ambulance out there?
I heard that fucking too. Oh my god.
I was gonna do something and I forgot what the fuck I was gonna do. Midwest dropped off. Go like this.
Easy, you dry motherfucker.
That was me, dude. I hit the wrong fucking button.
Actually, go like this.
Oh my god, dude. Do you want to bump tacos
It's
with me?
supposed to be like this, but I don't know any girls that fucking small, so I go like this.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, hey now. He's mentioning it out. He's like, yo, I'm at practice here. Let me tell you.
Whoa,
Somebody needs
quick.
Somebody needs to step their wiener game up.
Yeah,
that motherfucker still has no battery charger.
What happened, Tonkin?
The wiener game.
I hit the wrong button too.
I have to let SmackDown on the homie.
Trying to reply to an email.
Right.
No name
What you
is
say about my mama, AZ?
Later, bud. Hey, Nova Guy's here.
Hey.
Nova Guy. Jump up, big man. Come talk to me, Nova.
You are not blocked, Six Banger.
Yeah, we're just ignoring him, that's all.
Yeah, being a fucking retard. Come up here and fucking blaze one before we have to go and give them a raid.
Six Banger as Tonkin. Am I blocked or something?
Here, I'll even take a toke. Hopefully smells it and comes in running.
Am I blocked?
Hey, I
Look
don't
like
have the
Kramer
proper
coming in the
right
door. Fucking come in like Kramer. Sliding across the floor.
Or it could be like Homer and just do a little circle on the floor.
It's an upstate cough. We're used to it. People, we the people are used to it. On a face mask.
This right here is going to be the face mask I wear when I go audit with Brian and everybody. Yes, I am. But I'm going to take a backup because, you know, I might lose that in a scuffle or something. I might have a couple of scuffles. I might have to go into Walmart and do an audit because they won't let me in that motherfucker so I can buy a face mask.
What? What? You can audit them.
Oh, that's
It'll
hilarious.
work,
I like that. I like that. Sir, you need a face mask to come in here. I'm coming in here to buy a face mask. Sir, you need a face mask.
Hey, our mandate's up.
Yeah, most mandates are, I think. I think it's really privately held. Like, yeah, it's still, general practice, but I don't think even enforceable by policy. I don't think there's,
Dude, Little Caesars were being assholes about it. So when the mask mandate came in, I ordered like 2 hot and readies on the run, flipping a bird the whole time with the mask off.
No
No
way.
tip, and I want a bag of cookies.
And a bag of cookies.
Yeah, dude.
Oh shit! I haven't had that. Was Little Caesars?
Yeah, dude.
I haven't had that in a minute. I like it.
Yeah, they're starting to pat. They're starting to pat back up in Indiana, but we got this new pizza joint that's been popping up everywhere called Big Boy's Pizza. And man, dude, they're like Pizza King. I don't know if you have it.
We don't have it. No. Pizza King or Big Boy Pizza. No.
We have Big Boys over here.
Oh, tell us about it, Tonkin.
Well, over here, the pizzas ain't that good, but they're cheap. So they're quite popular. But there's quite a few chains opened up around in major towns and cities.
Like conveyor belt pizza that you take out kind of stuff?
Yeah, them ones, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you Tonkin, are you in the United Kingdom or what?
Yeah, I'm in the UK, mate.
Huh. One of the we have a factory over in the United Kingdom for who I work for.
Whereabouts?
Whoa.
I'll find out and get up on panel and I'll tell you.
Yeah, and don't dox yourself because these fuckers are out, man. Midwest, people are doing stupid
I already
shit.
know. I've been secret. I'm not gonna lie. I've been secretly watching here and there. And that dude,
yeah,
chick, whoever it is.
Who?
His name's hold on, I'm calling. I need to say what's in sorry. His name is I wish I could start again. And he's been kind of trolling me, and I think it's because I hang with you guys and shit. But I just heard his comments, and I just keep going. You just did not have a handle on that.
Yeah.
Show it again, AZ. Show it again. Yep. Now tape your little dick pointer to the bottom of the face. Oh my god. Ribbed for her pleasure.
I was going to get one of those, but I decided to get the tripod.
I have that too in the garage. I have one of those in the garage. That's aluminum. It's heavy. This one's my carbon fiber one.
AZ and his
The fucking tripod's a bad son of a bitch.
I ordered that shoe mount so that I can put my phone clamp, and it'll be sitting here like this now when I walk around. It'll be like Kern County's setup.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to cop watching with this tonight, but I'm also having this shit ready too. I'm charging my gimbal up in case.
Put that back up again. What was that? What was that?
That's a gimbal.
It's a hand gimbal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one too.
It's the DJI 3.
Nice shit. It's a collapsible one too.
Yeah, I have a case for it, but it's gonna be in this bag tonight. So I got my trusty flashlight on one side.
Right.
And
your
then
press pass.
I got the bear mace on the other.
You got your press pass.
Well, yeah, I have that one too. And
it's awesome.
Big old can of bear mace
Even
in case
when
shit gets wild in the ghetto.
Fuck, man. Have you ever been
Yeah,
maced? I've been
in the
maced
ghetto.
before. It is
I've
not
been maced
fun.
once.
I've been tear gassed. I've been maced. It is not fun.
It was cool though.
I've had to be in with CS gas. That fucking shit'll make slobbers and boogers and eye boogers and every fucking thing come out of every orifice of your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what my dad told me.
That shit'll fuck you up.
Yeah, some of these people get maced in some of these videos. I'm like, man, the shit we give or that's out there, civilian use is tame. People are like, yeah, they wipe their eyes, and I'm like, what? It's boogies for fucking days. It's every fucking orifice in your face and whatever. You don't. Oh my god, it is pain
your
beyond
pores are
belief.
even. Your pores are even. Because one time we were sitting.
I coughed up
I was
blood.
19 and we were sitting at a buddy's house and we were passing a joint. One of my buddies had a smaller can of bear mace. It was like a 12-ounce bottle, and back then the tops didn't look like that. They like had a lock thing, and then once you took that off, that lock didn't go back on, so it's fair game. So we're passing a joint, and he's like, "Dude, check stuff," and he's a fucking dumbass, and then sprays it all over on top of the entertainment system, and it goes like across the drape curtain, and then it takes a second. And there's 5 of us sitting there. And it hits us, dude. And then we run out of the house. One dude's puking. My eyes are watering. Somebody's coughing. It's fucking terrible. That shit's no joke, dude.
Wow, that like snuck up. Yeah.
We bet my friend that he wouldn't chop this fucking bear mace in half. Now, it was we'd used it a few times, you know, just fucking around. But when he did that, I will never forget it. It got every fucking buddy. It came back on us all. And yeah, that isn't the most pleasant thing in the fucking world. And when you get an overdose of it, it's even worse.
Never chuck that stuff on a fire. I'll tell you that.
No, don't do that either. God, he chopped that motherfucker with an axe on a rock. And that motherfucker went everywhere. You could smell that shit for days.
Yeah. Well, the smell of it once you put it on a fire and it explodes, that is something to smell, man. Oh, God.
And there it spreads.
Yep.
Right? Wow.
Yeah. There's a nice big mushroom up into the air as well.
Hey, Midwest, are you near a dryer?
Yeah, I'm in here cleaning.
Yeah. Thought I heard it.
Sorry, I got 6 kids and these little
no.
better start paying rent.
Yeah, you got to do your chores. Oh, yeah. How many kids?
You heard me, fool.
I don't think I did. Right. But
yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Here, private chat one more time. I'll put it in private chat.
Okay. All right.
What, honey? Hold on, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Is it dead? Then you need to lay down, buddy. Come on.
Yeah.
What's your piece of? Oh my god.
Oh my god. 6 kids?
Damn.
Jeez.
You've been a busy boy.
Damn. Stockton ass motherfucker. I got a baby buck now. What the fuck?
I didn't say nothing.
I know who did.
That's a lot.
Love you, brother.
What do you mean? I guess I'm a good fuck.
Can't keep off you.
Like a
my dad,
bunny rabbit.
Yeah, my dad tried to take me to truck starting school to teach me how to, you know, back up before I drop my load, but I just never learned. And 5 of them were born in September. Shit got
They're
cold and
still
started
waiting
fucking.
for.
I got lucky, man. I don't know. Most who I've gotten with. Someone wants to block.
Oh, they just went live.
Who did? Huda.
You guys ready to do it?
Yeah, go on then. Let's raid them.
Let's go over there and give them a big old fucking upstate audience raid. I'm already there.
Fuck yeah. Okay.
All right.
Peace and love, everybody.
See you in a bit, guys.
Night night.